I was reading, I can't. It's impossible. Okay, minutes from the last meeting, has anybody got any additions or corrections to them?
Where's that? Oh. I made a motion to accept the minutes as presented from the last meeting.
Motion to accept minutes, do we get a second?
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second to accept the minutes, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Treasurer's report. We have in the general fund, $42,419.55. Water and sewer, $44,690.26. Motor fuel tax, $21,849.16. The donation is a total of $164. CD for 12 months, $10,025.05. And the 18-month CD, $18,257.39. Can we get a motion to accept the treasurer's report?
I'll motion to accept the treasurer's report. I'll second.
Can we get a motion and a second to accept the treasurer's report? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And as usual, my least favorite part of this, the monthly bills. RMA insurance, this is village insurance, $4,726.05. Kankakee County Sheriff's Patrol, $605. Verizon phone, $20.76. Personal Concepts Illinois compliance subscription, $58.90. ComEd streetlights, $302.66. Nicor West Willow and First, $73.05. Brian Harding, code enforcement, $125. Scotty Blue, treasurer's wages, $300.14. Scotty Blue for cleaning, $36.94. Sabrina Smith, half the clerk's wages, $115.44. For a total of the general fund of $6,363.94. In the water department, Nicor Gas, West Willow and First Street, $40.89. ComEd, Willow and Railroad, Norton Township, $281.29. Nicor Gas, Railroad and Elm, $67.12. Aqua Bacteria Testing, $60. USA Blue Book Fluoride, $212.10. Martin and Sons Hardware Paint for Pump House and UPS, $83.41. Boom Gardner Trash Pickup, $1,100. Keith Witta Pumper Wages, $224.88. And Sabrina Smith, the other half of the clerk's wages, $115.44. For a total on the water department of $2,185.13, and a grand total on all our bills for this month, $8,549.07. Is there any question on any of them? If not, can we get a motion to pay bills subject to funds?
I'll make a motion to pay bills subject to funds.
Motion, can I get a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a couple of seconds to pay the bills subject to funds. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's carried. All right, we get down to departments then. Health and welfare, Barb.
Nothing new to report?
Okay. Water and sewer. Yeah.
I posted a couple shut-off notices for Friday, so we'll see how that pans out for this weekend.
Okay.
And I did wanna throw something out there for next year, not this year, cause it's too late. I saw that Gardner wiped out their water fees for the month of December as kind of a Christmas thing for the village. And I was thinking maybe that might be something nice for us to think about for the following year. Not the garbage portion of it, but the water portion
Yeah,
of
the
it.
garbage goes on no matter what.
Right,
But taking the water off, that's
Yeah.
a suggestion
I
we
mean,
can
that's-
follow.
I make a good suggestion. I probably would hold back voting on it right now until we see
Right.
where we stand and say
right,
August
see where
or
we are next
August or
year.
September, and if everything looks good, we don't have anything hanging over our head, we could bring it back up around
You're
then.
gonna go through all the bills and add a credit to every single statement.
One of the computer swallows this one.
I just think it
No,
would be
it's a
something,
nice gesture.
yeah, it would be a
Yes.
nice gesture for the next year. So, anyway, other than that, I don't have anything that I know of.
Okay. Streets and alleys.
I did get a bid from Harding on the snowplow,
Okay.
so I don't know if you guys wanna take a look at it, and then we can.
I seen a copy there if anybody else wants to take a look at it there. Pass it around.
Is it higher or lower than last year?
No, he's running right where he was.
Just like that's what we voted in, but we just wanted it in writing from him, and he did, so he'd already told us at last meeting that it would be the same.
Okay, that's taken care of.
Do we have to make a motion to
We
accept
did
that?
No, we accepted it last
Okay.
meeting.
Okay,
We just wanted to have something, so we had the contract on file. Okay, planning and zoning.
No, no.
No,
Always doing
that's good, it's cold weather. Building and grounds.
I don't think anything new. I checked the heater the other day, made sure it's all good, but it's all warm.
Oh, Openville, yeah, I was there a week ago and it wasn't running, so
I haven't heard anything from Keith.
being skeptical, I turned it up just enough to get it to kick on, and, okay, it's working, we'll put it back where it was, so.
Yeah.
And, I did see Dave from the tree service, and he asked me today, he says, is there any chance that I could do those stumps early in the spring? He says, right now I'm buried. And I said, well, as far as I'm concerned, that's not gonna change what we wanna do there or that, so if we get them in the spring, then we can go on, like you said, about checking on the basketball court and that, and doing that stuff, but.
Snowmobiles are not allowed on the village property,
No,
right?
no.
So there would be no reason for us to flag
The stumps.
where the stumps are,
Would there actually be a
just
reason
in
for it? No.
case.
We have a sign posted out here
Okay,
at the gate. We have a metal sign that says no off-highway vehicles.
okay,
So we covered all of those under one,
okay.
but if somebody wanted to post
Yeah.
those,
I was gonna, you could put up signs, you could put up fences, you can put up stakes in the ground. Somebody comes on illegal and gets hurt, and it's gonna get to be a kind of a sticky little situation for a while, because
Right.
you hear about the people that rob somebody's house, they break their leg falling out the window trying to get out of there, and they sue the homeowner. I mean, it's a crazy world
No,
out
what
there.
it states is that they're not allowed.
Not allowed.
Do we need a sign that says not responsible for accidents?
That'd be something I'd have to, I don't,
It says not allowed, I mean,
yeah.
It's not allowed.
drive something down there that says not allowed, and you get hurt, and it's their own fault.
I don't know if the sign would really do us any more legal good than anything else.
All we have to get is a video.
Oh, we have the video camera on the whole
And-
thing, so we'd be okay with
Yeah,
that.
And it is,
There has to be a sign on it.
What?
If you have videos.
we got some, we got a sticker on the gatehouse, we got a sticker on the front front sign there that there's video surveillance.
Cass, I'm sorry, what did you check on the heat where?
Oh, in, the pump house.
Okay.
This would be the pump house there.
Yeah, it's still a pump house, where we pile up all our other stuff. Okay,
Was it fine? Was it fine?
Yeah.
and if there's nothing else on building and grounds, then police.
No. The only thing, yeah, the only thing new is, he is raising the, price, it'll be 55 per hour. As of right now, that's what it's gonna be. I know, the sheriff's department is losing a lot of the senior officers, so there'll be a lot of younger ones, so I don't know if later on we want to try and talk to them and get them to try and rework the numbers, but if we do that, it could end up going higher too, so. it's-
And what do we currently pay?
It was, what was it?
45?
45, I think,
Yeah, it was
before.
45 before, so now it's gonna be 55. That way it's the same as all the other towns, or places.
Everything's going up and their expenses are there too, so.
And then
We've actually been paying less than everyone else, so.
That's sort of sheriff and your bigger pension.
I try to avoid getting political here, I really do. All right, but yeah, no. I didn't hear anything on Halloween, so whoever we had out here was enough of, or nobody really wanted to do anything that,
Nothing happened.
we had any problems, so it was worth it.
It was nice to see him here this morning when the kids were all going to school.
He was here pretty early too, because I seen him.
Yeah. Usually they'll do it right after their normal shift.
I think they were there the day before too.
Yeah.
In the evening, he was sitting at the post office when I came home for work, I think.
All right, and I have no correspondence right now. Which brings us to unfinished business, and I don't think we had anything hanging out there. So, that went quick enough, we don't have no executive session.
Anybody in the crowd have anything?
Yes, I said, any new business? Well, we'll get to the crowd here. Any new business from anybody in the crowd that come to
I just
yell, scream, or throw stuff?
You can throw, I'll let you.
maybe I gotta get a shoulder warm up first.
You're not that damn old.
I was just wondering if you guys have ever talked to Surf Air Wireless. I know I tried to get hold of you a while back.
I've had a couple of conversations with him, and, the problem that we've run into right now is, he wants a survey of the village to see how many people would do this. But he wants the village to send him everybody's address. We can't get involved in that. I mean, I don't know, there's some people that wouldn't care, there's people that say, you give them my address and now they're sending me stuff. So the only thing they could do is they could send out one of these general flyers that you see come in, box holder, Buckingham, Illinois, or whatever, if they want to do a survey, because we're not gonna give them a list of everybody's name and address.
Because we actually
And
don't,
that's where we're at on that,
we actually don't have any connection with that Connexus. People think because they leased a piece of property from us, but we have nothing to,
Right.
we don't advocate it, we don't promote, it's just available to the people. Because we had some people thought that we negotiated contracts and we don't. So, I mean, we as a village can't promote one or the other, but we have no problem with them trying to get this service in town, because I know there are people that prefer that service.
It's just, I know there's a lot of people in town that, speaking of language, they bitch about Nexus, because they suck.
Yes.
That's why we looked elsewhere, and I've had no problems with Surf Air, they've been excellent.
And Connexus right now is in town
Is
today.
that all that work out there?
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
that-
putting in fiber optic.
fiber
They
optic is.
finally done what they said they were gonna do when
Yes.
they first came in.
Yes.
Because he called, in fact, I'm not defending them or knocking them down, but they got here quicker as far as trying to install this fiber optic. I talked to them about 3 weeks ago, they called me, and said that they were working on it, they were gonna turn Cabry on, they were hoping that with Cabry's load off of the microwave, that would help to some extent here, which as timing would have it for them. I said, well, okay, and he said, well, within 3 months, we ought to, be able to get everything put in. I said, well,
All we
it's
need
your
to do
game.
is-
I went back in to get on the computer and the system was down. Okay, well, Cabry turning it on didn't help a whole lot because we ain't got nothing right now.
But all we had to do was, we just had to show them where our lines were run, that's why they called him today, was in order to do their cable, they wanted to know where our water lines were. And Keith was out of town, but that's all whatever they choose to do, we don't hope that somebody gets it in good, but it's what it is.
But that's it. I don't know if once they get where they're at, down to that tower, is gonna be the end of it, or they've gotta do some hookup someplace else. This guy was kinda like a Chinese fire drill and not doing anything racist. He was running from one piece of equipment to the other. And naturally, he had to tell me, he said, yeah, he says, I had to fire a guy this morning, the other guy quit. I'm by myself.
There's a couple
And
guys.
my mind's going, maybe you shouldn't have fired that other guy till you replaced the one that, or, quit on you, but, so that's where that's at. I mean, anybody that can contact that, the operation out of Coal City or that, I mean, we've got, no pros, no cons against it. It's just that when he wanted us to provide all the names and addresses, that was just something we couldn't do.
I just never heard nothing more on it.
Yeah.
He had
And since I didn't do that, I haven't
conversations.
heard anything either from them, so.
I figured the more options we get in here, the better off
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
gets. Because that
Absolutely,
should drive the prices down, hopefully.
absolutely, I would agree.
What's the name of it?
It used to be Cyber Broadcasting, but they got bought out by a place in Indiana, so it's Surf Air Wireless. I know I'm lucky because we actually beam over to Union Hill, so I'm on the right side of town, being at the very edge there. And I know somebody else just got in town too, I can't.
And now, didn't he tell you that he wasn't sure that they could, it would be
Beneficial to everyone
in town,
Yeah.
because having to have towers and spots that they could get to. Like you guys can get to it,
Right.
but Sabrina may not be in an area where there's a tower available.
That's why they were talking about wanting to put a tower up in town.
Yeah, and I think if they approach the village, the board could make a decision whether we could lease them like we do the other one. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is, at this point, we can't give them the information they want to send that,
That's a privacy.
yes, it's a privacy issue, but
They haven't followed through with it, like sending out a generic letter to everyone.
Yeah, they could easily do that.
Right.
and that's not an issue with, if they follow the guidelines for that stuff, that's their, we just didn't wanna get into that we gave anybody some name or anything.
No.
So that's where, actually, Conexus is the name that just most of us get to send our money to. But that's not the name of this corporation that owns this whole thing. That's somebody else completely. Conexus just got, when they bought out Park TV, they threw that on there, but it's a corporation from down south someplace that buying up all these little operations, so. And that's where the fiber optic came from.
And as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the reason that Conexus contacted him was because they were overwhelmed with so many complaints from the village, people in the village. And Steve said that is not the village's issue. If you are running a service and you're not giving, and they choose to complain to you, that's your issue with the people, not with the village.
Right.
So that's where we kind of stood our ground and said, we're not helping either one, but I know that's the original reason.
Yeah, that was the reason they called. They said, we're getting overwhelmed with calls. There's nothing I can do about it. I said, I don't like mine either, but I just got tired of calling you.
Anytime I've called, they said that they were thinking about just shutting Buckingham off. And I'm like, well, I don't want to keep complaining if that's the thing.
Well, the guy I talked to
That's a poor
from-
tactic too.
From the
Yeah,
corporate operation is much better to deal with.
Yeah, that's what made my decision that day to go to someone else, and they were just absolutely rude.
Yeah, they're, to call down the connections itself is pretty much a waste of time.
Oh,
But, take it for what it is, but I'm hoping that when they get this fiber optic in here, for myself, that it does kick it up there, that. This other operation, I think that'd be really slick but there we are, like they're saying, the village can't get in. If they came with us to a proposal, we need to put up a tower that's 110 feet or something like that, and we've got X amount of people that have said that they want to tie in with us or that, then we could consider, we've got some dead property back over here that's just sitting. They, barring what the board wants to do with that stuff, if they wanted to put up some type of small tower there where they could get up and cover the town, that would be something that we could, we're not endorsing them, we're not putting them down, we're using a spot that we don't have anything on anyway and see what happens. And that's where we're at on that, guys. I mean, I wish I could give you better news, but until something gets hooked up or somebody gets their survey done, that's where we're at.
I want to ask this question too. Did anybody else within the village get a call from ComEd saying that there was going to be a power outage?
Yes.
Did you get it in the
I got a
morning
text
after?
message at 8
It was
o'clock
in the morning after, yes, because that night we lost power.
Yes.
Cause my mom even texted.
Are you
We're gonna
talking
lose
about
power.
last night or the?
It was
2
the
nights
night
ago.
before, but then the next morning we
Well,
got.
there was a utility
automated.
pole that set on fire right out
Mhm.
on 15.
Yes, and it was funny because the power went out and Steve immediately called, he has a number that our representative for this village, and we called him. And the guy took all the information like nobody else had called it in, Next thing you know, was within 10 minutes there were trucks there. So I know that they were aware of the situation, okay? But it was funny because 8 o'clock the next morning, we get a robocall that says, the village of Buckingham will be without power from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. December 3rd. And we'd already been out.
Yeah, it had already been done.
And it already was done. I was like, okay, so you're calling after the fact. I mean, I didn't get why that happened. I didn't know if it was just because he placed a phone call or,
Well, I wonder if something happened again, because it was actually a squad car and fire trucks out there now.
really.
Well, it was on fire several days before.
Yeah, the
And
day
we
before
called
it
it in.
snowed.
In the morning,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Jimmy went by with her school bus,
Yes.
she radioed the school
Yeah.
and they called it in, cause it was on fire, like there was flames.
Oh, so I wonder if
And
it's
then-
again.
That was
They didn't do
And
anything about
it went off,
That
came on,
Monday after it
then they
snowed.
went around the corner, we watched the trucks that went around the corner of Buckingham Road and they were working again, and it went off again for 10 minutes and then it came back on. It was off twice that night.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it was Sunday because we were making cookies, cause I sent you a message. I sent you a text message to let you know that I had already contacted ComEd and they were gonna,
But they do
Come on
have
for it.
the poles up high, so I'm thinking we should
Yeah.
hopefully be
yeah.
protected now, so.
All right, well, have we got anything else? Well, I don't have anything else, if nobody's got anything else.
I make a motion
Motion to adjourn.
During the meeting.
We got a motion to adjourn, we get a second?
Second.
Got a motion and a second to adjourn the meeting, all in favor?
Fine.
Opposed?
Okay, you gotta sign papers, I think you guys need papers signed. Just sign it. Oh, you know my brother, Larry.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
That's me.
In fact, we just saw him Sunday, so, yeah, I thought that's who it
I can
was.
say if you ever want any posters or anything or anything.
There you go. Oh, I'm gonna give her a bit away, I will be in trouble.
So Thursday. Christie's
What
now-
street do you live? On Walnut.